you, Mr. Chairman, and I want to begin by expressing my appreciation to both you, Chairman Upton, Ranking Member Pallone, for this love manifesto that we are about to engage in, this process by which the negotiation of this discussion draft have evolved, and I expect will continue to develop. Mr. Chairman, your remarks are well taken, and I know that we can't just get along here on this subcommittee. Mr. Chairman, as we begin to go down this unsteady path of working on a bipartisan, comprehensive energy package, there indeed was a certain amount of skepticism and doubt that I believe was expressed by many on the part of the members of this subcommittee as well as coming from the broader public. For it had been quite some time since we had embarked on an intentional demonstration, manifestation of bipartisanship in order to find common ground and to work on solutions to issues that will help move our nation's energy policy forward. However, Mr. Chairman, as we continue along this process, you and Chairman Upton have indeed been very responsive to our concerns, to the concerns that Ranking Member Pallone and I have brought up in regards to process and procedure. And I am pleased with the good faith that has been demonstrated by you, Chairman Upton, and the majority staff in working with our subcommittee staff, our full committee staff, to try and resolve both substance and procedural problems, the issues that are leading us up to today's subcommittee markup. I really applaud the staff on both sides because over these last month and a half, they worked tirelessly, sacrificially to get us to this point. And again, I applaud their their every effort and their very intense involvement in this process. With that said, Mr. Chairman, I think that the discussion draft that we are marking up today is an improvement over the legislation that was initially unveiled. But there remains much work to be done as we move forward through this legislative process. Mr. Chairman, this kind of reminds me of my grandmama back down in Georgia preparing the Sunday meal. And she would, we would run into the house as youngsters and say, Grandma, that cake smells so very, very good. She said, don't get too excited now. It smells good, but it ain't done. So, Mr. Chairman, we know that I'm looking forward to when this cake gets cooked and is done and the American people can delight in its, in the taste of this legislative cake. Mr. Chairman, there are some specifics that I will continue to press for to help modernize the grid and assist low-income consumers who might otherwise be impacted by upgrading the nation's aging pipeline infrastructure. It's one of the issues that I'm concerned about. While there's been some dialogue in this area, I look forward to holding more substantial discussions on funding so that at the end of the day we'll have positive, meaningful, tangible benefits that warrant the minority's support for the final package. Additionally, Mr. Chairman, in the area of energy efficiency, it is extremely important that the final bill moves the nation forward in that regard. There's been some real progress, Mr. Chairman, made in some provisions that I could not personally support previously, such as the furnace standards, which have been improved through stakeholder negotiation. I look forward to continuing to work to find common ground on the remaining outstanding provisions that were included in the initial energy efficiency draft, including repeal of Section 433, the Energy Star warranties, and the building codes provision. I think we all, additionally, Mr. Chairman, realize that there must be much work left on resolving some of the larger issues from the initial discussion draft, including sections on authorizing cross-border projects, changing the process for LNG exports, and licensing by hydropower projects, just to name a few. Mr. Chairman, there are also subcommittee members from our side who do have priorities they would like to see included in the bill as we move forward to make this a true bipartisan effort. So, Mr. Chairman, while today's markup shows that we are in fact making real progress, we must be cognizant of the fact that much work remains and the final product is far from assured. So, Mr. Chairman, with that, I yield back, and I want you to know that from our side, our members are committed to being robust participants in the days ahead as we move and march toward getting this legislative package before the full body, before the full Congress, and on the President's desk. Thank you, and I yield back.
Well, Mr. Rush, thank you very much.